Welcome back, folks. In this movie I'm going to show you that how you can create animated GIF files and images using puppet warps and smart objects. So you will have so much power and so much flexibility because you are going to use smart objects. So here you can see in my screen there's a sequence of characters, or you can say sequence of frames, and I'm going to use one of these ones to show you that how you can create your animated GIF file using smart object and puppet warp. I'm not going to use all of it and create it, so it's your job to do to rest of yourself, because this is going to be so much fun. I'm just going to show you that how you can do that. That's really gonna be a very cool. So I go to file, I go to new, and here I really like to choose a HD video side like 1280 pixels to be 720 pixel, and this is enough for me. So I go ahead, click OK, and now you can see there's our blank canvas. Now I go to back, and here you can see this is our image. So now what I do, I press Ctrl++ to sequence of characters, and now I go up, and here what I do, I just like to copy this one. The easiest way to do that by just choosing this selection tool, and now what I do, I just go ahead, make a copy of this one and press Ctrl+C, and now I press Ctrl+V to paste it here, and you can see this newly created. Now I press Ctrl+T, so you can see there's my new character. Now I hit OK, and now go to this one, and now you can see I grab this one and hover over this one, and now I bring it to my blank canvas. Now what I do, I press Ctrl+T to transform it, make it big, and here what I do, I just grab my eraser tool to remove that background. So I just hit here, and now it's get removed. Now what I do, I grab this eraser tool and just make it clear, and now you can see it's cleared completely. So now what I do, I just go here and right click and convert to smart object, and now it's converted to smart object, and that's really important. So now we're done. So now we are going to create animated GIF file. For that we need a timeline. So I go to window, and here you can see timeline. I click this one, and now you can see this timeline is here. Now if you want, then you can just make it a little bit up, and now there we go. And you can see create frame animations. Well, if you can't see this one, go ahead, click on this one. You can see create video timeline, create frame animations. Well, I need create frame animations. I click this one and hit it. So now I can see this, there's one frame is created. So now what we can do, well, we can do a lot. Let me show you. So first of all, you can see this is a frame 1. Now I'm going to create frame 2. I hit here, and now you can see this is the layer. I'm going to just make copy of this one, so I just grab this one, and you can see there's a copy layer, leave it here, and now it will going to create copy for me. This is a frame 2. So I go ahead, write it frame 2, and this is frame 1, so I like to give it name frame 1. Okay, and now I bring it down because frame 1 should be up, and now this is frame 2, so I just hide the visibility of frame 1, so I don't need frame 1 in frame 2. So now here what you can do, you can actually do a lot of things. So now you just keep selected this frame, go to edit, go to puppet warp, and now you can see it's now puppet warp. Now what I do, I press Ctrl++ to zoom in, and here actually you will going to have lot of flexibility. Actually you can pin anywhere you want, actually move any positions of this body anywhere you wish by pinning at that part you want to move. Let me show you. So first of all, I'm going to actually click here. So I need a lot of flexibility, so I just click here, here, and here I need here, and here. So you can see I pinned in many places. Now what I can do, I can just move this part of, you can see I can just move any part I wish. So let me show you. If I just bring it a little bit up, you can see I can bring it up, and I can hold on this one, and I just make it like this, I think this much, and now I bring this one. You can see I pinned here, so it will going to move this on this part. So now I grab this one here, and now I just put it here. Now there we go. And now what I do, I just bring it here, there we go, and now I just I think bring it here, there you go. This is really nice. And now let's move that head, and for that, like, you can do this like this, and now you can bring it up, there we go, this much, and now hit OK, and now it's got created. So now the sequence 1 is this one, and this is 2. Okay, so now go to 1, you can see there's 2 looking, you can see there's 2, well hide, there's frame 2, and now it will show just 1. So now you can see this is 1, this is 2, so go ahead, make it visible, and now there's a 1 2 1 2. That's really fine. Now let's create the third one. So for that, you just create a new layer here, and now what you can do, you can just go ahead, hide the visibility, and now grab this one and just drag it here, and we're going to the third one. So here you can write frame 3. So I just go ahead and write to be frame 3, and I bring it down, there we go, and now make it visible. And now if I make it visible, now here's the best part if you are using smart object. And what is that? Well, now if you are going to use puppet warp, let me show you. Go edit and puppet warp, you can see that clearly that all the positions are same. So whatever you make changes and make any modified in second frame, it will automatically going to appear in the third frame. So you can see the exact positions for the second frame. So now you don't need to start from scratch, you can just start from here, and this is the power of smart object, and that is really cool. So now I can move hip like little bit here, and now here, there we go. And now if you want, then you can make it, there we go, like this, and you can, no, I think, there we go, like this, yep. And you can also make like this, and even if you want, you can do whatever you want. It's actually, it's fun, right? So let me show you. I just make it a little bit up, there we go, and go up, and I go here, and even I can just it's actually totally up to you. So I think this will be fine. Yeah, this will be fine. And now I hit OK, and now you can see this is a third frame. So now what? So now you can see 1 2 3 1 2 3, and that's really fine. So now you can see you got a 3 frame, and now what you can do, you can just select all frame by holding your shift key, and now you selected all the frames. And now what you can do, you can see there's a ones, well you can just go ahead and just make it forever, and now change the delay, well 0.2 seconds will be fine. I hit this one, and now if I hit play, now you can see it's playing. Well, that's not perfect dancing step, but this is really looks fine, and you are going to make it perfect because it takes so much time. I'm just going to give you an idea. So this is the power of smart object. So now what I do, I just go ahead and stop it, and now if you want, actually you can just keep selected all of it, and you can change its timing delay at 0.5 seconds, and now you can see it's actually moving in 0.5 seconds interval. So that's really fine. So here's the one most important thing I really like to show you, that let me show you. First of all, let's create another frame, and for that I just hit here and create a new frame, and here I just hide this visibility, and I just drag it and drop it here, there we go. And now I just rename it to be frame 4, and this is going to be create a frame 4, and now I just put it down, and here you can see this is down, and now I just make it visible, and now it's visible here. And now let's go to puppet warp. So I go to edit, and I keep selected this one and go to puppet warp, and now you can see the same setting, it's remember. And here's the most important thing you need to remember, that what if you just moving this part, you can see this moving, but actually this head is stretching because there's a pin. So what if you are moving this one and you wants to be moved this one too with this? So how you can do that? Well, that's really easy. I can press Ctrl Z, and here you can see this is a pinned. Well, I hover over this one and right click and delete pin. Now it's got deleted, and now if you move this one, you can see it's going to move. That's really fine. So now you can move here, and now if you want, then you can just go up, there we go. And now this is really fine. So if you want to make changes in dancing steps, like you can just modify this one or this one, whatever you want. Okay, so I hit OK, and now it's got created, and this is our 4th frame. So now you can see 1 2 3 4, it's 1 2 3 4, and now if I hit this one, now it will going to just moving 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4, and that's really cool. So now you know that how you can create sequence of characters using smart object and puppet warp features. So smart object is always remember your last modified step. So now here's a fun thing. If you want to edit it, let me show you. It's just double click on this one, and now here you can edit it anyhow we wish. So let me show you. If I just go ahead and apply this filtration like this mode and preset, and you can see I make like this little bit dark. Okay, I done. I hit Control S to be save it, and now if I get back to here, I can see it's actually reflected here. And now if I just play it, you can see 1 2 3 4, it's my editing. And this is the power of smart objects. This is really so much powerful, and let me show you how we can create a GIF file with that. Well, that's easy too. Go to File, go to Save for Web, and if you watched my that a New Visions course, how to make money, so you already know the difference between JPEG, PNG and GIF file. So you always use GIF for animation purpose. So if your image got animation, then use GIF, because GIF is only support animation. So you can see there's a GIF. Well, I use GIF, and now here what I do, I just save, and I can save it anywhere. Let's save it in desktop. I hit save, and now it will going to save on my desktop. And now I go to my desktop, so I just minimize it, and here you can see I'm in desktop, and this is the file we have just created, GIF file. And now what I do, I just right click and open it with any browsers. So I'm going to open it with Internet Explorer, or you can open it with Chrome, Mozilla, whatever you want. And this is, see, it's actually it's moving here. So actually I set 0.5 seconds, so it moving as a 0.5 second interval, and this is your GIF file. So this is really great. And now let's get back to Photoshop. So you have seen that how much power and flexibility you will get using smart object and puppet warp features. So whatever amount of control actually you will need, then you can use puppet warp and pin it anywhere you wish, then you will get that much control. And even you can use this technique to your own picture. So what if your head is like this, like that, so you can just adjust your head, your hand, your legs, anything you want. So go ahead, use it. This is so much fun, and this is really awesome. So now there's a homework for you. Go ahead and use this sequence of characters to make your animations like a dancing girl, and use puppet warp and smart object feature. And now let me show you one thing, that Control plus plus to zoom in. And now if you want to make this step, I'm not going to make it, I'm just going to show you that how you can do that. Okay, I just go to the selection tool, and I just keep selected this layer because this is the main layer. So I just hide this one, and I just copy this one because you are going to make this animation. So Control C, Control V to paste it here, and you can see you got a separate character. Well, you can just bring it here, put it here, and now here you can just, and now this will be your reference, and you can use puppet to just make it like this. Okay, so go ahead and use it, make it so awesome, and let me know in the forum and share with me. So thank you so much, and see you in the next movie.